before I get into all the good stuff that's coming, we wanted to take a step back, and I'm going to bring on Lindsey Meyer to help me. And we're going to take a look back at what the biggest features over the last year were. I think sometimes we get caught up in the future as a product and engineering org, but it can be valuable to look back at all the good stuff we've been building. So Lindsey's going to walk us through 5 things she loved about Looker 5.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I'll just get right into it. Let's start off with merge results. I think this is like one of the more popular ones on the product wall over there, so some of you probably know what this is. But merge results allow you to combine queries from any data source right from the Explore page. So before, this might have been difficult with some sort of complex join that you'd have to bake into the model, or it might have been totally impossible if the data was in different databases that couldn't talk to each other. So now, right in the Explore page, any user can combine data, so they can start answering questions that they might not have been able to answer before. So this empowers everyone in your organization to start using data to answer their questions. Yeah.
One thing I'd flag here. This was actually the most popular feature request in Looker's history. So when you guys are sending chat requests and you're talking to your CSMs about what you're looking for, we are actually listening, even though sometimes it seems like we might not be. This was the #1 request. About 50% of all the customers that we worked with have requested this at some point in time. So it's exciting that we're actually able to put it out there.
It's a good one. It's a good one. The second feature is the Action Hub. And the Action Hub makes it so Looker can send data anywhere. So we can currently schedule emails or send PDFs to certain sources. But with the Action Hub, you can set up actions to go to any service. We have tons of built-in integrations. So you could send data immediately to Slack and start talking about it with your team. Or you could have data automatically scheduled to upload lists of emails to your Marketo campaigns. And we're always adding integrations, but you can also make your own actions for any service you use or private actions that integrate with any internal tools that you have. So the Action Hub makes it so everyone can really take action immediately on their data. Yeah. Our third feature is our new intelligent cache management system, which enables you to always have the freshest data possible in Looker. So everyone knows that ETL is complicated. Sometimes you might have a dozen different processes running at different times, doing different things with different rules. And so now you can tie all of that to Looker's cache so that when you do have fresh data, it updates immediately in Looker. And when you don't have fresh data, we'll continue to cache all the previous query runs, so you can get the older data right away. And this makes it so you don't have to wait as long to run queries, but you can always have the freshest data. Fourth, we've got native derived tables. This is one of my favorites. This makes it so you can write derived tables totally in LookML, so you don't have to write any SQL. So you can create more complicated transformations that derived tables are needed for without having to learn database-specific syntax or know a lot about SQL. And this makes it so you can keep iterating faster. You can reference Looker fields so that you can reuse the logic in your dimensions and measures. And so this makes it so you can make more complex transformations more easily, and it's just easier for your overall analytics team. And our fifth feature, are my slides behind?
One more.
My slides are behind. Oh no, there was one extra. Our fifth feature is developer branching. So branches are basically sandboxes where developers can test and iterate on their changes without affecting anyone else. And this makes it so you can make a separate branch for every change you're making to LookML. So you can work on that independently and merge each when they're ready instead of all at once. Or people can work together on a branch. So developers can collaborate on something on the same code without having to release it to users. And all of our branching is based on Git. So this means you can bring software development workflows into LookML, which makes it so developers can more cleanly and confidently merge their code. And
cool.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Lindsey.